name is Sarah, and I'd like to welcome you all and thank you for attending this presentation regarding my informal proposal on upgrading our medical equipment we have here in the office. So having the latest medical technology is extremely beneficial when it comes to patient care, especially in a cardiology office, as is the case here in our practice. Having an up-to-date ultrasound machine is imperative when diagnosing conditions of the heart. It can even save lives by finding disorders sooner, thereby getting the patients the care they need much sooner than ever before. The machine that we're currently using in the office is extremely outdated, and it's causing the practice to lose money on a consistent basis. So the proposal that you all have in front of you shows how purchasing a new ultrasound machine can benefit both the practice and all of our patients overall. So I'm going to give you a little background on the problem we're having in the office and why we need to upgrade the machine. So the current ultrasound machine that we're being used is roughly about 20 years old. It breaks down on a consistent basis, almost daily in fact, and it does not perform the newer tests that are very important in finding the conditions of the heart. Actually, many of our patients end up having to go invasive procedures to find the diseases that they have, when it could be a simple ultrasound rather than surgery required. This actually ends up costing the patients more money. They get upset and they end up not coming back to our office for that reason. So we're losing money in that aspect as well. Due to the difficulties with our machine, our echocardiograms are actually taking much longer to be performed than other offices. Most facilities can perform this test on an average of 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes 30. Our office averages 45 minutes to an hour. So we're almost doubling the time that other offices are taking to do the test. That is cutting our profits basically in half. We're taking twice as long, we're getting less patients that way. And because of this, you think about it, we're potentially losing about $500 an hour because we get $500 per echocardiogram. So if we're doubling, we're losing $500. Another source of our lost income is in referrals. Physicians don't want to send us any patients because why are they going to send us a patient when they can't get the testing that they're requiring? They can send them somewhere else. So it's estimated that between the longer time it takes us to complete the testing, the loss of the referrals we're having, and the repair costs when our machine breaks down, our practice is losing about $750,000 a year. So purchasing a new ultrasound machine is going to allow the practice to compete with the other facilities that offer the test and give our patients the best care available. We can provide them with a test that can potentially diagnose conditions of the heart much sooner. So when we're going to purchase a machine, we have two options available. We can purchase a brand new machine, or we can purchase a refurbished machine. So you might be asking, what's a refurbished machine? Well, think of it in terms of a used car. Okay, the machine was used at another facility, usually on loan or on lease, and then returned to the manufacturer. When it was returned, it was inspected, fixed of any problems, and made to like new condition, and then made available for sale again. When it's made available for sale, it's at a lower cost because it's been used before. The benefit of purchasing it, obviously, would be the cost. It's going to cost us less, on average about $10,000 cheaper to buy a refurbished machine than a brand new machine. But the disadvantages is the warranty is usually going to be a little bit shorter. It's not a brand new machine, so they're going to cut the warranty a little bit. And it's been used before. You have no idea how it was cared for before. They didn't take care of it, they didn't have it maintenance, stuff like that. So you don't know the condition of the machine prior to you purchasing it. A new machine does have a higher cost, but you have to think of it, it comes with a longer warranty. So if it happens to break down for whatever reason, it's going to be covered to replace it for something. You're not going to have to worry about the out-of-pocket cost. A nice option a new machine has is the software installation. So we can pick what we want to install on the machine based on our office needs. So if we need one program and we don't need all the other stuff, we can have them only install that one program. It'll save our staff training and complications with using the machine. So after looking into both of those, advantages and disadvantages of refurbished and new, I believe our practice would benefit the most from a new machine. We can have it delivered and installed in the office, and then we can train the staff members that need to use the machine. Once it's purchased, the best thing we can do is start advertising to the other physicians that we have the new machine, tell them the brand that we're going to have, the new testing that we're going to have available, let them know the operating date that we're going to have it open and available so they can start sending us patients to start using that. For our staffing, we already have licensed ultrasound technicians on staff, so no new staff is going to need to be hired. So that's going to save us a lot of money. Won't have to hire anybody new to come in. The only thing we need to do is train that staff on the new machine. Let them know the different software that we're going to have and how to integrate that. It's extremely important that the technicians know how to use and integrate all the features of the machine. That way they know how to do each test that the physicians are ordering. This whole process can take about 1 to 2 days with no ultrasound scheduled so that our technicians can feel comfortable once we start having patients come into the office. So as I previously mentioned to you, there is a price difference between a new and a refurbished machine. A refurbished machine can cost anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, and a new machine can cost $15,000 to $30,000, sometimes more depending on what you're requiring out of the machine. Even with the price difference, it's still going to be our best benefit to go with that new machine. Looking into all the different options they have, the high quality machine that we could use in our office would cost us about $20,000. Now this cost includes the delivery, the installation, and the training of our staff members. And I know you're probably thinking, that's a lot of money, $20,000 out of my pocket. Okay, but think about this. We're losing about $750,000 a year. So if we pay $20,000 to get a new machine, we can up our profits substantially by getting this new equipment. So with the purchase of the new ultrasound machine, we can begin to make more money overall. We can perform more ultrasounds per day, allowing us more income, and physicians will also begin to refer more patients since we'll have newer technology available. Our out-of-pocket repair costs are going to be eliminated. We're going to have a warranty on the machine, so if it goes down, if something happens, we'll get a new one in. We don't have that downtime, and we'll have the repair covered as well. Looking into the problem, if we purchase the ultrasound machine by September the 1st, we do have discounts that are available to us, so our costs may be even smaller, and we can be up and running with the new equipment as early as September 30th, so other physicians can start using this. Thank you very much.